All right, guys, what we have here is a 2013 Nissan Titan. Brought it in last week, self-diagnosed the thermostat for a no heat issue. Didn't fix it at all. You see right now we are up to temp here. I am giving a little bit of gas to make sure the coolant's circulating through the system. So if I turn this up to 90 and turn the blower motor on the whole way, there's pretty much no heat at all. I'll turn this down a little bit. If I turn the knob, I can hear it toning, the tone changing. So I know the blend doors are moving somewhat, but I don't know if they're opening or closing the whole way. The air does get maybe a little bit cooler when I turn it, but we're not going to rule out a blend door issue yet. I'm going to go under the hood and do a few checks here real quick. All right, guys, so what I'm looking at here is there's two heater hoses going in and out. See them right there? If I grab this one, it's lukewarm. If I grab this one, it's cold. So some vehicles have a heater control valve, and it looks like this one does right here. And basically what that's supposed to do is stay closed until you need the heat, and then the coolant will start circulating through the heater port. So if I grab this hose, you can see the arrow which direction the coolant flows. If I grab this hose, it is fairly cold. If I grab this hose back here, it is fairly warm. There's not a huge temperature difference between the two, but I kind of think that this is blocking the coolant from flowing through. So this hose on the engine side won't really heat up that well, just because the coolant doesn't have anywhere to flow. And this hose over here is noticeably cooler. So I'm gonna try tapping this, see if it makes any difference at all with coolant flow. I don't feel anything, so I'm gonna try a couple other things here real quick. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna end up being the heater control valve, but I'll get back to you guys here in a couple minutes. Okay guys, I unhooked the heater hose, and we're gonna start the truck here. And if that heater control valve is good, I'm gonna get completely drenched in coolant. And there is no coolant whatsoever coming out of there. So the heater control valve is definitely broken, and I'll show you how we're going to replace that thing. All right, so we got the new heater control valve here. Looks pretty straightforward to replace it. 10mm bracket bolt right here. There's the one hose clamp that I already took off. Gotta get that wire off here in a minute. Figure it'd be easier to get the wire off with me being able to move this around. There's just a little clip you push in to get that off. Now I got one more clamp to get back there that might be a little fun to get to. This is an invaluable tool if you don't have one. This clamp will allow me to snake around the back and get the hose clamp. Okay guys, I got the clamp off. I couldn't get the hose to pull off back there, so I took a razor blade back there and made a slit. Now I'm going to transfer the clamps over to the new one, get it installed, and test it out. So I'm going to show you quick. Right there is where the back heater hose is. Real pain in the ass to get to. if you were doing this at home, I'd probably just buy a hose clamp and put on there. Make your life a lot easier. All right, guys, here's the old heater control valve. Kind of curious to see how it works. So it looks like it's just a little electric motor. Gears are stripped out. That's probably why it didn't work. Oh yeah, you can probably see on there how white those gears are. So it's just a little plastic piece that turns, and I guess it blocks coolant flow. So here's the new one. Easy to get the hose clamp is back there. And your gasket one is back there. Oh no, it's not a bad job. I'm going to run through this one for a few minutes and see how the heat feels. It's already getting warm on the other side of the hose. And that's how I did it. It was cool over here, but warm over here. So I knew that that was where it was plugged up at. So if you guys like this video, please subscribe. Any questions, put it in the comments and I'll try to answer. Thanks.